Boo.
Hmm.
Hey guys. Yeah, welcome to an impromptu continuation of Pokemon XD. I'm here with Cam. We were both up around this time, so we figured, hey, fuck it, right? Why not? Otherwise, if we don't do it this way, you guys are only gonna get like one episode of Pokemon XD every 2 weeks, so that is why we're streaming now.
To the whopping 3 people that are watching, thank you.
Okay. No plushies at the moment. Hiveless is expected to be around 3rd or 4th week of April. But until then, this will be a little more chill month. But you can donate for a new VTuber. We're over halfway there. So if you want to donate for that, there's a link in chat. Otherwise, with that out of the way, let us continue Pokemon XD. It's my first time playing this series, so I was gonna do a YouTube community post, but I don't think those do anything anyways, so give me one more second. Give me one more second. Okay. Alright. Last episode we killed the Power Rangers and stole their Pokemon. Oh yeah, I got a screenshot cam. And there you go.
I can see the game now. Where the hell do we leave off again?
We killed the Power Rangers.
Oh, right.
That whole thing took like an hour or 2. So I kept running back to the Pokemon Center to heal.
But you love battles.
So true.
The funny thing is, I didn't even like fighting every trainer. I just did it because I knew I would be underleveled if I didn't. In fact, there was a point where I was so underleveled that my Pokemon were in their like high 30s when I reached the Elite Four in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald.
Jeez.
There was no chance of me fucking fighting the Elite Four with that.
No running in the halls. Oh, you got hit by a huge storm too, huh? Yeah, we had a pretty bad one yesterday. I wonder if it's the same one.
More than likely is. Yeah, the storm was so bad that like the raindrops sounded like hail hitting against my window, and it woke me up. Like that's just insane. And when I looked out the window, I saw literally nothing. That was like how heavy the rain was. Yeah, we had I think it was a tornado warning throughout Central Florida. Fucking Armageddon happened while I was asleep. Maybe that's why I slept so much yesterday. Does weather have an effect on like people's sleep patterns or something? Because
Oh yeah,
I feel like I tend to get like more tired when it's gloomy outside.
for sure.
Do you also like, okay, you know when you're indoors and like you kind of know it's cloudy outside even though you can't see the outside? You know what I mean?
I think so, yeah. Well, it's because your room is like usually darker.
Like say like when I was in school, I could tell it was cloudy outside because it just looked different on the inside. Even if there was no windows present. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I'm just fucking insane. Yeah, don't worry about me. Just kidding.
Did this guy's tentacles look like penises to you when you were a kid?
No.
Okay, so it's just me.
Well, okay, to be fair, ours looks quite different
True.
to each other's.
Mine doesn't look like that. It's not that like red, but
No, I'm saying I kept my extra skin. I guess that's a way of putting it.
thank God we're not on YouTube with like 50 more viewers.
Whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
God
Pixar
forbid you
didn't
say
happen.
anything like, huh?
Pixar didn't happen.
Alright, I'll post them to Twitter. I got pictures of yours too, so I'm kidding.
Yeah. I wonder if I should have streamed.
You know, considering how battle heavy this game is,
Yeah,
maybe it wasn't a
not
great
the best
idea.
stream game for sure.
This is not gonna keep you up.
Like this is the kind of game you have to stream when you're full of energy. So
that
it
you
can lower you
fall
to
asleep
normal.
towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, before I was cooking, I was playing City Skylines and I was like falling asleep at my desk, but I literally just needed to do something else.
Yeah. I woke up about an hour ago.
How long have I been up again? I've been up since 2 a.m. Help. Oh my god, man.
Hello.
Alright.
I used to not know Swinub and Piloswine were also ground type. So so I was always confused when water moves were like super effective against it. I thought water was like super effective against ice because like water melts ice. Because of Swinub and Piloswine. I used to call him Pillow Swine. And I was like, oh wait, Pilo, that makes more sense. Pile of swines. Alright, who's trauma dumping to you now? Not my defense. Get fucked.
Okay. I used to think Piloswine was pronounced Pillow Swine.
Yeah, same. I just said that.
Maybe two people can think the same way.
Oh, right. Oops. That Spinarak was a shadow Pokemon. Was not paying
Doodle
attention.
dickhead.
No, we just have terrible sleeping habits. And had like a little bit of depression sprinkled in.
I just need to stop taking naps when I'm bored.
Yeah. That's the biggest issue for me. Like if I hadn't streamed right now, I would have gone and taken a nap.
Like, the thing is, I just can't seem to tell the difference between just being bored and actually needing sleep. Because they feel exactly the same to me. So, what could have just been, like, solved by me doing some different activity, I end up sleeping and then messing everything up. Oh my god, my stupid eyes.
Please, Professor Crane, when will you tell me about your purification study? I do so want to know. That'll let me power my XD0001. I so made it myself. Don't you think that would be fabulous? You've got to be joking. I would never cooperate with people like you. Oh, but why? I so don't get it. Why would you refuse an offer so wonderful as this? I don't care how often you repeat yourself. I have no intention of helping your shadow Pokemon plan. Artificially slamming shut the hearts of Pokemon is inexcusable. Put a stop to it immediately. Oh, you're so mean and close-minded. You won't even try to understand how marvelous it is to help my XD. Naps. Yesum, Sister Loverina. This is also your fault. Professor Crane is oh so cross because you were so rude when you invited him here. You can't be serious. Listen to the man already. He's been saying all along that he won't help our shadow Pokemon plan. I can't hear you. The plan is perfect. XD01's condition was off by just a little bit, tiny bit. Being off by just a little tiny bit is enough to make it drop a ship. And would you look at that uproar? Naps. What kind of name is Naps? So all your fault what happened every tiny little bit. So you do something about it. I hate how this lady speaks.
Why is your going live notification just in all caps? What the fuck?
Is it?
Yeah, wait, you don't know that? Okay, let me show you. It just says RetroSpecter's live. WTF.
Oh,
What is this?
I don't know. I must have done that like a week ago and forgot about it. Fuck. Naps, was it? You have my sympathy. What a nightmare it must be to have someone like her as your boss. You put a lid on it. When it comes right down to it, it's so all your fault. Come on, help us with XD. First we need to talk. I'll teach you why it's such a bad mistake to create shadow Pokemon. Beep beep poop beep poop.
I wanted to open the window to get the smoke out of my room, but I forgot we live 3 inches away from an airport. Because my eyes are burning from like frying chicken.
Yeah, boy, fried chicken in there. Honestly, think the plan might be to play as much of this as we can, and then when Cam has to go to take a sleep, I'll go nap and I'll come back with System Shock Part 2.
No, you won't.
'Cause I don't know if I could do this and System Shock right after.
You know, the special effects in GameCube games are very pretty.
Oh yeah.
Or at least in this game. They're so shiny.
What was that moment you had on emulator where you're just kind of like blown away for the first time? You're like, whoa, is this how it was meant to look?
I don't know.
Mine was Subspace Emissary. Like near the end, the actual space area, it looks so fucking pretty on Dolphin. Yours is probably like Mario Sunshine or something.
Oh, thanks for deciding for me, asshole. Just kidding. Yeah, no, like, I think, I'm gonna be honest, I think, Wind Waker is probably the best aged game I've ever seen. Game that aged the most gracefully? How do you word that? I don't know. But it aged amazingly. That's basically what I'm saying. Oh yeah, emulating Breath of the Wild was incredible. Yeah. No, I was so fucking spoiled, dude. Like, I emulated Breath of the Wild and I was able to play it at 1440p at 120 frames per second. Tears of the Kingdom unfortunately looked like dog shit after that. But it's not the fault of the game, it's just the hardware it's running on. Because I'm sure the game would look stunning if it just were running on half-competent hardware. Dude, when I saw how many jagged edges were in Tears of the Kingdom when I booted it up for the first time, like, I paid $70 for this?
And so that's still Nintendo's only $70 game so far?
As far as I know. I
So
could be
scummy of
wrong.
them to do that for like that one game.
I mean, for those who beat the game, would you say it's worth the $70?
Yeah, it's just like it was like an actual new Zelda World maybe.
Hmm,
But $70 DLC, man.
that's insane. That it just doesn't bode well for the next generation of Nintendo games. Seeing that this one is $70, and obviously it's gonna sell well. It's fucking Zelda. Like,
It's wild to me that we live in a world where Metroid Prime 4 could cost $70 when it comes out.
oh no.
Still can't believe how long that game's been through, like, development hell.
Yeah, this whole new practice of the $70 games, like, I'm trying to wonder where this comes from, because it can't just be as black and white as corporate greed, right? Like, there's got to be some behind the scenes reason that we don't know. Like, maybe the budget costs of games have just gone up, or maybe it's inflation. Like, it's got to be more than just the obvious answer.
It's insane to see the AAA just industry, like, kind of crumble in recent years.
I think we're kind of disillusioned from just AAA gaming in general, because we've kind of seen what actual heart and soul put into game development can do, with the likes of like Undertale and Undertale. I'm just kidding.
Only Undertale's the
The Undertale, it's just
revolutionary game.
Undertale. No, but you know what I'm saying. I just, my brain's not working right now enough to list a few. But
Hollow Knight.
Undertale.
Oh my god.
But basically what I'm saying is, we kind of realized that extremely hyper-realistic graphics aren't what make a game great, obviously. I mean, we've known this for a while, but when you see the rise of indie games kind of proved it. And I don't know. It is a shame though, because the thing is, some of our favorite franchises are AAA, but it's plagued with the same nonsense that every AAA game has been plagued with for the past like 15 years.
I just don't like. I don't get why more devs don't pull a Sonic Mania and hire like people in the indie scene to like help them make future games. Because look how well Sonic Mania did.
I think it's because Sega doesn't really have much to lose at this point. So they're like, eh, whatever. Let's give it a shot and see where it goes. And it went well, so.
Yeah, it did so well, and then they wanted to make a sequel, but they were like, nope, for some fucking reason. And then that's where Penny's Big Breakaway comes in, which I still need to play.
Can we stop hiring old, out-of-touch businessmen in the higher up spots? Because clearly they don't understand gaming. Like, hire businessmen that play video games. Ah, yeah, shareholders, that's what it is then, yeah. It's so dumb, man. And that's why shit like microtransactions are so prevalent now.
So I opened up first retro mod applications.
Oh boy.
You would not believe how many people didn't read the small text at the bottom, because I've had underage people apply. I've had people apply for voice acting, background art, which I didn't ask for either of those. Ugh.
It's actually incredible how a text-based site like Twitter has so many people who just can't fucking read. Or maybe they can read, but it seems like they're reading a different language half the time.
I got a cryptic message too that was like, "I know what you did" or something. It's so fucking weird.
No, it was something like, you made a big mistake.
Yeah.
I don't understand people, man. Why can't you guys just be normal? Am I gonna have to fucking learn programming so we can get this shit off the road? Just kidding. No, I tried. I honestly tried learning programming, but nothing sticks. So, I'll just stick with drawing and making music.
No, just those two. The thing with coding too is, like, there's lots of programs for hire, right? Like, you could go to, what's it called, Fiverr, and probably find like programmers to hire there. The issue is I'm looking for people that know like the FNF engine specifically, because like I don't have the funds to pay new programmers to learn a whole like engine. And that's where the problem lies. It's so hard to find people in the community that are willing to work. It's like trying to find this weird middle ground, right? It's like you have a section of the FNF programmers that, you know, they know their FNF stuff, but it's like really simple and basic, and that's not really what I'm looking for. And then you have the other side that are like the hardcore professional programmers that need to learn an entirely new engine and like language sometimes, depending. And it's like I'm trying to find that in between, and it's almost impossible.
And also, trying to find an FNF programmer that isn't under, trying to find an FNF programmer that isn't under 18 is like finding a needle in the haystack for some reason.
Yep.
Like, we specifically want people who are 18 plus because I guess, I don't know, man. I've seen how much shit falls apart because people hired minors. Like, I'm just gonna be real. I've seen so much shit hit the fan just because, I don't know, they decided to do a random call out for some non-issue, and then the whole project falls apart. Everyone pulls their assets, and then the mod gets canceled. I've seen that happen so many times in the FNF community. It's like, I am never hiring anyone below 18.
Too.
Yes, specifically 16-year-olds. I don't know why. So it's like, their reliability and stability, you cannot, no, there's no way you can rely on that.
Yeah.
So no,
on top
it's only
of that,
18 plus, man.
On top of all that, we have Cinelust in her own area, so I'd rather just avoid that entirely.
Right, I was basically saying my reason for not doing that for versus Ace, because I mean I don't have any explicit material on my mod, but I just wanted the reliability of an adult.
Yeah.
And even that is too much to ask for because some adults aren't even reliable. Bro,
True.
FNF fandom just sucks.
No, I'm just gonna say it. Me and Cam have had some of the worst luck imaginable with programmers.
Dude, did I tell you guys that versus Ace went through 9 fucking programmers? 9. In fact, the last programmer that I hired was a friend that I've known for like 5 years because I he was just like, "You know what? Fuck it. Let me program it." Then. And it's just a silly simple mod. We didn't even add like all the extra stuff that was added was literally just the swapped mode and the ice arrows, which were added in the first week.
Yeah.
So like it was dead simple to just put together my mod. But like every time I had a programmer, they just I guess lost interest after a while, so they just became inactive. And I'm like, okay, let me find another person.
It's not like you didn't like check up on them or anything either. You asked plenty of times.
Dude, I just got straight up ignored in my chats sometimes. Fucking hell, man. And then there was a point where I just needed to like cut corners because I knew this shit was never gonna be done if I didn't. And guess what happened? Cutting those corners got some people to bitch about it, so it's like, oh my god, I can't win. So now you can understand my adversity to relying on others at this point.
Yeah. Well, it's like even for me, like
even if you pay them, apparently that's not enough.
yeah. Like I'm gonna have to find a new like artist for comics and shit, because like the other person just kind of stopped working for me, and like there's no like, you know, they didn't sign a contract or anything, so like, you know, it's totally fair, but at the same time it's like, well, fuck. I guess I have to find somebody else now. Yeah, possible comics. I mean, I'd like to do something after the mod update comes out with the characters.
And yeah, because we don't want them to just live and die as just FNF characters.
Yeah. Because they never were FNF characters.
Yeah, true. They never were meant to be in the FNF mod. It was just kind of something that like it was something that you thought about and now you can't even turn back.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how quickly this update would be done if it was just
Dude, the update would have been out a year ago. Like I can't point fingers everywhere because obviously, you know, my motivation with the music has and still is like pretty awful, but I don't know, it just feels like programming was the biggest thing holding this back. And I'm not even asking for much. I'm asking for like new note mechanics. Like, why can nobody do that? It has been in that position for a year and a half now, and no programmer wants to touch it. And it's not even that like. Here's the funny part: our part 1 programmer already like coded those types of notes in, and still none of our programmers can apparently add it. It's ridiculous to me.
It's a really bad combination of what's it called? Scope creep on top of demotivation from how awful the community is.
expectations.
unreliability.
Expectations for like, you know, because all these other mods are, and I already know like a huge complaint that's gonna happen, and it's the fact that all the characters are in the same camera angle. I'm calling it now. People are gonna
I
bitch
see what you
about that.
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, the standard of FNF mods has gone up so high now that it's like you can't even just make a simple mod without people complaining.
Like, this mod was made, I feel like I need to mention this at some point before the mod comes out. Like, this mod was made with the classic, like, the OG mod style in mind. So, like, by the time new camera, like, people innovated with, like, new camera angles and stuff, and, like, you know, you play as BF in first person or whatever. The sprites and shit for part 1 are already done. Like, a lot of the art, sorry, for part 2, a lot of the art for part 2 has been done for years. So, like, if you think I'm gonna go and, like, recommission sprites of Atrocian facing forward, fuck that.
Forward-facing Atrocian would be so funny. Actually, forward-facing Izzy would be hilarious.
But yeah, my point is, like, it's not worth it to remake sprites just because, you know, they fit an older style. Like, part 2 is going to follow OG stuff a lot. It's gonna have
If you don't
hard
walk
music.
to the next
It's gonna
room,
have
I'm gonna fucking have a heart attack.
phases, huh?
If you don't walk to the next room, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh my god, let me fucking tell my story. Can't do two things at once, you know this. Yeah, it's annoying because I already know, like, and people are gonna bitch that, like, old Saku sprites aren't gonna be in there anymore and the old chromatics, and it's like, then go play fucking 1.5.
Hold on. Let's not make people up before we...
I'm not making people up because I know the types of people in this community that bitch about this kind of shit.
Retro, calm down. Let's take deep breaths.
Because we already had people bitch about the new Phase 1 sprites when we showed them.
I forgot about that. Yeah, they untwinkified Phase 1 Retro, and people were apparently mad about that. Yeah, it was like an improvement in basically every way, but I think the problem is there's like this overwhelming mindset of older is better, like all the time, and people like practically ignore objective improvements. It's actually so annoying. And then when you kind of tell them about the objective improvements, they're like, yeah, but the soul. They just have to make something up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but there's no soul in Retro having a blue nose. That was never meant to happen.
That was so annoying, dude. If it happened like once or twice, it's like, okay, so the person just didn't see it. I'm pretty sure I've gotten blue nose retro fan art at least 7 or 8 times. Like, guys, it's shading, please. Why would the tip of his nose just be like a dark blue after the stripe? I just gotta bitch more and I'll wake myself up. I think we have this revelation like every time I'm tired and we're streaming.
Oh no, he's yawning. Somebody piss him off.
I'm a mixture of retro and dozer today, I guess.
I still can't get over the fact that Daddy Dearest is what got me into the game. I saw him and I was like, damn, who's this? I didn't even see Mommy Mirrors yet. And then when I got to week 4, I was like, damn, who's this? It was such a shock to me when it was revealed that BF is actually 19. Like, I legitimately thought he was like a 13-year-old kid when I first saw the mod, or not the mod, the game, the base game.
Mm-hmm. Why does it take an hour to get through a dungeon in this game?
Shut up and play a game. You're fighting everybody.
I have no choice. They pop up from the ceiling and fight me.
Everyone wants to beat the shit out of a child.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you thought programming was like bad, bro, I cannot find a single fucking person to animate fire and lava. Nobody knows how to animate fire and lava in the world, apparently. I don't understand. Because I've done a calling card for Verse Retro maybe 3 or 4 times, and we always get at least like a few programmer applications, but not a single fire, like, effects animator. Like, why is it so hard to find somebody?
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say it's for an EXE mod. Creepypasta mod. Whatever. And then they'll come rolling in.
Hey guys, here's my metalsonic.exe creepypasta. I'm gonna need cyan fire and cyan lava. I swear it's for this.
Or let's also say it's a creepypasta meme mod. Yeah. That'll surely get people interested.
Yeah.
I also have a feeling that maybe some people are like intimidated by the fact that they know that this mod is probably gonna have a lot of attention and
possible controversy.
Absolutely. It's
So
just
annoying.
the fact that like anything that is popular to an extent, or maybe anything that even has like a bit of praise, is met with this like performative criticism, like this performative adversity, because of the fact that it's popular. So you know, there's always going to be someone out there that's going to be like, it can't be that good, right? I mean, look at this tiny imperfection that no one cares about.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm saying is, I think some people know this, and they're gonna be like, I'm not gonna have my work riddled to shit just because it's associated with some guy that was shat on or something. I don't fucking know.
I genuinely do wonder if I hadn't made that one tweet, how different things would have been.
The funny thing is, it wasn't even that bad of a tweet. Like, I
Yeah.
think people just blew it way out of proportion.
And we still get people that are like, we get people that like still take offense to it to this day, or you get the opposite side. They're like, Don't worry, Retro. I know you didn't mean that. I understand. It's like, oh my god. Shut up.
Like the pick me miners that are like, yeah, my generation sucks. It's like, okay, we're not giving you a cookie. I'm sorry.
Yeah. My generation sucks. I'm not like them.
I listen to Pink Floyd. Like, okay, congratulations. No, because I already ate all the cookies. I'm a fat fuck. That's what... I'm sorry, I can't control myself around cookies. My mom said that I was gonna, like, not care much about sweets when I get older. That was a fucking lie. Like, I have no problems buying, you know those, like, bags of individual chocolates that are like $10? I have no problems buying that shit. Any other adult would be like, I don't know, it's kind of expensive. I'm like, gimme, I like chocolate. No one's gonna stop me. Then I'm always like staring at it like maybe just one more. I'm gonna get fucking diabetes. Yeah. I don't know, man. Chocolate is just my weakness. My 100% discount. Yeah, I'll just freeze the clerk. Do people still use that word, clerk? I think I just took everyone back to 2003. You don't want to be born earlier because then you'll lose half of your 20s to COVID. That's what happened to me.
Lost my mid-20s to COVID. Oh, mid to later 20s.
COVID's lockdown started when I was 22 and ended when it was the last year, so 25. So there go my early 20s. Yeah. It was so funny too, because when I was, you know, when lockdown started, I was like, oh my god, I don't have to go to class for like the next couple weeks. And then they're like, hey, so we're gonna... My college was so funny because they were basically like, hey, we're gonna try doing online classes. And we did online classes for like a couple weeks, but the problem is, since, you know, our programs are more hands-on, we don't have the equipment needed to learn the material in our homes. So they basically said, okay, you know what? Your final grade is what your current grade is, and you have the ability to retake your classes if you want to, like if you're not happy with the final grades that you get. And just like that, I got my degree. That was my final semester. It was basically handed to me. So, one of the most anticlimactic ways of graduating college. That was me right there. Class of 2020. To be fair, I probably technically should have graduated 2018 or 2019, but like I took my sweet ass time going through college because my main priority was not to rush myself because I felt like if I took too many classes at once, I would just fail all of them, and like, what would be the point? So I was just like, you know what? I'm only taking like 3 classes per semester. So maybe it took me 4 years to get a 2-year degree, but shut up. I passed with flying colors, and that's what matters.
I don't know why the tiredness is hitting me like a truck.
Alright. We gotta talk about things that make you mad.
Penis.
Spoons.
Oh.
What?
My penis pisses me off.
What am I...
Why are genitals in real life so gross? And yes, I'm talking about pussies too. Art has spoiled us. Art has spoiled the common man. Because they make them all look so gorgeous and delectable in art. And then you see one in real life and you're like, ew. I mean, that's just me.
The worst word you could have used.
What do you mean?
Delectable? Dog, shut up. That's gross. That's grosser than what you said. Alright, I just saw a Twitter post saying, let's end this debate. Which flavor is the best? And they're talking about Jolly Ranchers. I don't know why grape is even up there. That shit is disgusting.
You guys watch porn in 480p because 1080p is too gross?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? I'm asking a question.
Is that a real question?
Yes.
No way, dude.
Any 480p Chad watchers in here?
Man, you're on your own on that one.
What the hell? I can't get real with chat every once in a while.
Look, this is why you watch the amateur stuff, because everyone just films it on a shitty phone.
No, I don't watch like shitty phone recordings. I watch like the professional videos, but I literally make sure it's not on 1080p. Because it's so gross. You can see like the pores and shit on their skin. I don't want to see that.
The problem, we need like an adult topic sign for times like these.
Whatever, we're both adults. People are uncomfortable, they can just leave for a bit.
Okay. But okay, like, I don't like the professional ones because they try to shove a story in it and corny music, and that shit just pisses me off, man.
No, yeah, the stories are bad. I always like skip intros.
But I don't have any money.
Never mind, we got a 15-year-old in here. Back it up, boys.
I told you.
It's where adults can't have fun anymore on the internet.
What are you talking about? I got an email from TurboTax saying file now to avoid penalties. Like, shut the fuck up. I filed like 2 months ago. No, you're not, Trevor. Shut up. I didn't even use TurboTax. They suck.
I used H&R Block. They're mid, but they get the job done, I guess. And I haven't had the IRS knock on my door yet, knock on wood. I've been using them for 3 or 4 years now. Right, forget his ground type. Well, I'll be honest, I'm like half paying attention to the game because it's literally just been mashing A for an hour straight. That's all it's been so far. Not even story dialogue, really. Not saying I'm a huge fan of the pacing in these games. Prototype XC's final adjustments remind schedule at headquarters. If they can get Crane to give up details, all XC's problems should be solved in one fell swoop. I think so too, but he sounds quite obstinate and tight-lipped about the whole thing. Red Loverina is getting incensed over this. Kid in the lab, hold still so we can catch you, kid.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, porn. I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Porn and taxes.
That's the adult life right there.
Hive mind.
Huh?
Huh?
I should call her.
Izzy and Dozerk are still waiting.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised about Izzy, actually.
Yeah.
How
Dozerk
have
I
I
can kind
not-
of understand, but
Yeah, I don't think I like Dozerk like that.
same.
I'm just surprised I haven't ravaged that bird bussy yet. I'm sorry.
In due time. He's ravaged Elisa's though.
Oh, he has, yeah. Oh my god. Sorry, I just saw a post where, you know how they show like the 90s McDonald's and then like, I don't know if you've seen the McDonald's today, where it's literally just like a gray block.
Oh.
And then someone captioned it with, "The Pixies are taking over." That just threw me back like 20 years. You know the Pixies from like Fairly Odd Parents?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the boring businessmen that wore all gray and yeah, that's so good. Can my eyes stop burning already? I stopped cooking ages ago. Alright. Oh yeah. Yesterday I learned that GeoGuessr has an app. And it runs so smoothly. What? It's fun! Why can't I have my weird interests? Yeah, it's an app on iOS. I don't know if they have an Android app though. Cause I played it on my iPad for a bit. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's on Android too. Oh, cool. It's fun, okay? Yeah, because then, you know, you get to look around and then you look at a sign and see if you can, like, see what language it is and recognize it, and you wouldn't get it.
Probably. Literally just type RetroSpecter Twitter FLA on Google and it'll probably be the first result.
It's so weird seeing this on my phone.
Alright, I want to at least push one more hour.
We're gonna end it after 2 hours?
Maybe.
Oh, rip.
We'll see how I feel at the 2 hour mark. Look, some progress is better than no progress.
I guess. We just fought like a handful of people.
I know, but then we have to do it next stream. This is episode 1.5. Part 1.5.
Vidroven. What country would that be if it has a name like that for a street? Oh, that's very Slavic, actually. Okay. Let me say Croatia.
God.
Fuck! It was Black Mountain.
Blountton.
Montenegro. That's the name of the country. Before I get cancelled.
Too late. Cancelled.
Alright, well. We need to keep making Retro think about stuff that makes him mad so that he can stay up for longer. Me. Think about me.
No, you just make me depressed. I'm just kidding.
Oh, damn.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's just ignorance. I don't know. It's both ignorance and also the fact that people kind of use it as a scapegoat to get away with saying it. I've seen both sides of that. And it's like... Like, I remember seeing an interaction between two people where the topic was racism, and I'm not going to repeat any of the words because obviously not. But there was, I think, in the midst of an argument, this one person posted a video of a Japanese creator saying a Japanese word that sounded dangerously close to a slur. And then they were basically like, "Oh, but I was just telling you to run." It's like, no, you were not. You used that specific clip in this specific context because it sounded like that word. Like, come on now. The word for run, like when you're telling someone to run or to escape, I think. I forget which one it was. I'm not gonna say it, obviously, but let me see. No, I think it was run away. Yeah, it was run away. So go ahead and look that up. And the Japanese creator who said that was literally playing an RPG, and she was just saying, you know, run away, run away. Yeah, Google Translate. Yeah, you can use Google Translate. Yeah. Elon's Twitter, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All I need in my life, really.
Oh.
You're like a Hispanic German when you think about it. You're my Hispanic German.
Well, I am from the Northeast.
You got really bad ADHD.
Can you stop being mean about my ADHD?
Sorry. Look, when I get diagnosed with it, you can clap back.
Oh, I'll clap your back for sure. Hey, Zai, I need your help.
And the ADD guy and an ADHD guy truly love each other. I don't know if I have ADHD or ADHD. ADHD, what's that?
Why do you have two?
I just discovered a
afterguards?
new ADHD type, bro.
Well, basically, okay. So the whole thing with ADD versus ADHD is that ADHD is more of an umbrella term now. There's different types of ADHD. It used to be called ADD, but yeah, it's now. They used to be like two different types, but now it's an umbrella term. So it's either it. So I think the two big subcategories of ADHD is inattentive versus hyperactive. That's where the H comes in. It gets kind of confusing when you think about it, but I think I'm pretty sure I'm the inattentive type. Well, I don't think it takes a genius to figure out that I'm the inattentive type. And I'm pretty sure there's more than just those two, but I'm forgetting. I'd have to read my diagnosis papers again.
So you guys seen a content warning yet? The Lethal Company parody. How do you guys feel about it? Because personally, I think it's fun, but I think I'm gonna get bored of it more quickly than I did Lethal Company. Like I could probably play it once or twice with like different groups of people. But I think after that, I think that's it. I mean, it is an April Fool's game, so you can't really expect too much from it. So, I mean, considering it was like free for the first 48 hours, and it's for a parody of Lethal Company, it's got some pretty unique mechanics for it going. So, I mean, that's cool, but I don't think it'll be the Lethal Company killer like people are claiming. Some people are claiming.
I'll be honest, no disrespect to the devs or anything, but it kind of just feels like more of the same.
That's fair.
So, I'm glad I got it for free. That sounds really mean. I don't... I mean, it's only $7 anyway, so...
Apparently ours missed the free version, even though I pinged them for it. SMH.
You know how many times you ping per day? Shut up.
Boop-a-doop-a. Oh, Sharpedo would be nice. What's my team? That's a sausage fest in here, I didn't even realize.
Oh, here we go.
Looks like he's dancing to the music. Yeah, the thing is, I think the issue is like I think there's only 2 maps. And the issue is there's a decent amount of monsters, but they kind of just throw them all at you randomly. Like there's no, you know how Lethal Company, like they save the Nutcracker for the like final area, and probably another, yeah, the Jack in the Box. Well, Jack in the Box is super rare on the first areas, but I digress. I think they need to do something more like that, because as it is right now, it's like you could literally walk out of the ship and there's a fucking like super hard monster that one-shots you, and it's like, I guess that can be funny for the recording, but at the same time, surviving that game is so much harder than Lethal Company.
Also, is it me or do the jump scares feel a little more try-hardy in this game?
Oh yeah, there's a loud noise that like blares in your ears whenever like, you don't even have to see the monster. I think the monster just has to be like in your vicinity in order to play like a string sting or whatever. Orchestral sting.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. Also, there's a lot of audio issues with it. Like people's voices, even if I turn them down, it's still like ear rapey.
Oh yeah.
No, maps are not randomly generated. There's only 2, I think. There might be a 3rd one, but I haven't seen anyone get that far into the thing to warrant it. Honestly, I think it's a good April Fool's joke game that content, like funny content creators, can get some enjoyment out of, but I definitely don't see it like being a long-lasting party game. Co-op game, not party. Yeah, there are a lot of bugs with it too. Yeah. Apparently TabG only has like 500 concurrent players now. It's crazy. At least this morning it did. I saw a streamer trying to play it. It's a fun, like, it's a fun one-off game, I'd say. Or like, if you can play it with a different, it's kind of like Among Us, I guess, in the sense that like, if you can find different groups of friends to play it with, it can still be really fun. Otherwise, yeah, it's just kind of... You better not one-shot this Carvana. And he one-shot the Carvana. Okay. Not My Neighbor. Can't say I've heard of that one. I've heard of Hello Neighbor, which was a shit show apparently. I kind of know Papers, Please, but not too much. Me and Cam only played Among Us once, and it was with like another group of YouTubers friends, and it was the most awkward shit. Because we didn't know anybody, so it's like you don't really know how those people work and stuff, so it kind of ruins the point.
Oh yeah. True, what the fuck were we thinking?
I don't know. I wonder if that's why we never played it again though, because it was like...
We played it with people we don't know personally, so we wouldn't know if they're lying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so I finally started the Risk of Rain series. I got about 18 to 20 hours into it. And I was doing pretty well with the achievements. I got like 82 out of 156, I think, so like over halfway. And then I noticed there were like 15 secret achievements, and I was like, okay, I should see what these are just to like see what, you know. And it turns out you have to beat the final trial with each character. And I was like, okay, so I started working my way through all the trials. It's kind of like Smash Bros. Event mode. So it's kind of like that. They were pretty fun. Some were a little more annoying than others. So I finally got them all. done, and then I got the final trial. I was like, all right, let's see what this is. And it's a fucking... You remember All-Star mode from Smash Bros? Where it's like, you have to fight every character on the roster, and you only get like 3 heart containers in between the like the fights. It's kind of like that. And I'm gonna be honest, I was never a fan of that mode. So I try to use my main. I get like 10 minutes in with them, die. I'm like, okay, let me try again, get a little serious. And then I get like 20 minutes in, get to the final boss, and it one-shots me. And I'm like, okay, well, so much for 100%ing this game.
But dude, hard games are fun.
Dude, I hate enemy slash boss gauntlets so much. Like, they're not fun. And I had a friend say, like, yeah, but didn't she kind of do that with Binding of Isaac? But the difference between this and Binding of Isaac is Binding of Isaac is different every time. It's like you could have, yeah, you could have shit RNG, but you could have the best RNG possible that will like help carry you, mixed with like your skill and stuff. This is just pure like, you have to get really fucking good at the game with all 15 characters. Oh, and like not to mention like each wave, not wave, but like, you know, each character to beat the boss with, it takes like 20 to 30 minutes each. And if you get hit and die, you have to restart from the very beginning, and you guys know how you feel about that shit. So
I guess we're back in 1985.
like, I'll probably still try, like, if I'm really bored, I'll just hop on and attempt 1 or 2, but yeah, my will to 100% that has pretty much gone out the window. I'll probably show it to you guys on stream at some point. It's just not great. Where's the Pokemon Center?
This is one of the things that kind of sucks about indie games, is the fact that like it appeals to, you know, the enthusiast crowd, like the hardcore crowd. And you know what that means. Appealing to that crowd means being annoyingly hard for literally no reason.
Yeah.
Because gamers like a challenge, bro. So that I can brag about beating a game while everyone ignores me.
I love 100%ing games, but they have to be fun to 100%, and not a lot of games are fun to 100%.
I love 100% in collectathons.
Yeah. I like doing every side quest and like an RPG, like Oblivion or something. Like that's my ideal 100%. No like bullshit difficulty hard achievements, just do this quest, do this quest, do this quest. Like that's my favorite kind, personally. Give me a list of shit to do that I can tick off over the weeks. I've been kind of itching to replay Oblivion, but I think my schedule just doesn't allow for it. I think after part 2 comes out, I'll probably like... I think after part 2 comes out, I want to like take a gamer vacation and just like replay the Metroid series. I want to start like Oblivion. I just want to like stream that shit and not care about anything.
How do you even know if you've done every side quest?
In a game like Skyrim?
Yeah.
Yeah, you usually don't. You have to like look it up. And then you like go to the wiki and you're like, oh yeah, I did that quest. And then next. I'm sure there's mods for like a quest tracker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Metro Oblivion. Who's ready for Metro Oblivion month?
I still have yet to beat a Bethesda RPG because ADHD does not let me.
What's the farthest you've gotten? Skyrim, I'm guessing. Is Skyrim the only one you've played?
The only Elder Scrolls, aside
Only
from like
Bethesda.
no, because I played Fallout. Wait, that's Bethesda, right?
I wouldn't count 76. Did you play Fallout
What?
3 or 4?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You were the reason I bought Fallout 4.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
Granted, that was like 8 years ago, but
I do not remember.
yeah, I remember because I was like trying to save up. Wait. I was trying to be conservative with my money because I just built my gaming PC.
Mm.
And then I was like asking you if Fallout 4 was worth it or something like that. And yeah, you told me, oh yeah, and it's a good game. I actually also remembered such a dumb moment, but I was like kind of upset because there was like this marker that wouldn't go away because I thought maybe my game was glitched or something, and there was like a quest that was glitched out or something. And so you were asking like, oh yeah, screen share so I can see what the problem is. It turns out that was apparently a waypoint that I set myself, but I must have accidentally set it or something, but I didn't know that. And then you like you just straight up, you were quiet for a while and you just said, you're an idiot.
And that was 7 years ago. Yeah, something's never changed. This looks like a fucking YouTube poop. It's a Jigglypuff getting blown back 5 times. Oh my god, 6 and then dead. Okay.
But yeah, I did play Fallout 3 and 4, not to the point of completion, obviously, because you already know. I know New Vegas is Obsidian, so not. Is that under Bethesda or
No.
completely different? Okay.
No, because they made Outer Worlds.
Yeah, because like Bethesda's both a publisher and a developer, I think, right?
Yeah. Kind of weird.
It's confusing.
Isn't EA like that too?
Yeah, I believe so.
When you're so greedy for money, you become a publisher and a developer. I mean, I can't say that because like, what's their face called? Devolver. Like they seem pretty cool.
I do think that, you know, when they were in E3 and they had like their own showcases, I think they leaned in a little too heavy on the whole like self-aware developer thing.
Yeah.
They always do that, these corporate types. They're like, oh, people love this, so let's just like crank it to 11 to the point where it's just kind of annoying.
Yeah. This theme is nice and I'm not hearing it every 2 seconds.
Beat the game then.
Bro, we're still in the area I started the stream in.
Jesus Christ. This sucks because it really is an improvement over the last game, but like I didn't remember how battle heavy it was.
This, to be fair, this is the first one where it has been battle heavy. Like all the other areas have been okay for the most part. Too low.
this damn theme song out of my head. I need to find a new hobby.
Same.
Because when I'm bored of playing games and I don't want to make music, what the hell else do I do? This morning I took out the trash because I didn't know what else to do.
I've been considering buying like the Witcher books and reading those.
Reading?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nerd. Okay.
Because they take place before the games. So if I could get through them all before the remake comes out, that'd be sweet.
I think that my Achilles heel, right, is feeling the need to play every game in a series in chronological order. Because I want to get into The Witcher. But the first game sucks.
It's so bad. Like, just wait for the remake at this point. Like, I don't think we have a confirmed date on its release, but we know it's in development. It should be hopefully within the next few years.
I tried playing it, and it's just so bad.
It's the way he like swings his sword around, so weird. And the alchemy mechanic, it's like too much for my brain.
Because everyone talks about The Witcher 3 like it's a masterpiece, and also people say that Witcher 2 is also pretty good and probably like a massive improvement over the first one, but the first one is such a hurdle.
Yeah. Folks,
How about that time
I'm sorry to say, but duty calls. I gotta shit.
Oh, okay. Maybe that'll wake you up a little bit.
Maybe. Anyways, Cam will still be here if you want to talk to him. Talk to them, Cam.
Go shit!
I'm setting up the slideshow. Okay,
I don't know what to talk about. We were talking about... Oh yeah. I have this awful habit of binging the first game in a series. Like, binging it so hard that I just kinda burn myself out and then I don't play the sequel. You know how many series I've done this for? What? Let me see. I've done it for Max Payne. I've done it for Batman Arkham Asylum. I'm sure there's more, I'm just forgetting. So like I beat Max Payne, like the first Max Payne, in like 2 days because I was just playing it for hours every day. And then same with Arkham Asylum. And there's probably more, I'm just I don't know. And then I go back to playing City Skylines for the billionth time. I have how many hours I have? If I combine City Skylines 1 and 2, I have a total of 382 hours. What is wrong with me? Okay. looking through that time we played Pal World for 50 hours and never touched it again. And that was within like the first couple weeks of it being out. This is why I need retro with me when I play through a game series, because I just can't. Oh, Tomb Raider. Yeah, that's another one that I binged the hell out of and then like didn't play its sequel. So 3 series where I've done that so far. I got really close to the end of Ghost Runner. I don't think I beat that one yet. Oh shit, I forgot Starfield existed. Holy shit. I got 12 hours on that and my god. It's a phenomenal looking game though. Like it looks so pretty. Yeah. Something comes up and then I forget about it and I'm just midfield. The only thing that game had going for it was how pretty it was. Like when you play this game in 4K, the max settings, it's like whoa. But that's about it. Then you kind of just shut it off because it's boring as fuck. Oh my god. I didn't even beat SpongeBob Cosmic Shake. I need to finish these damn games. I'm sorry, SpongeBob, your old games were better. Lego Worlds, apparently I have that in my library. Borderlands pre-sequel, I should give that game another try. I have Borderlands 3? I do, and I never touched it. What the fuck? Well, I need to play through that with Retro at some point. Yeah. You know, I don't think I've... When's the last time I actually streamed a PC game? Like, I upgraded my PC to the best parts that I could, and I have yet to use them to their full potential. I don't know. Alright guys, we're gonna be oh no, the backlog series. What's the next game I should play then? Let's just say that the graphics card was about 3 times the amount I pay in rent per month. I have money saved. That's how I was able to afford it. Hollow Knight. Oh god. Okay, and to give more context, Retro and I split rent unevenly because I make a lot less than he does. So, it's still bad. It's just probably not as bad as you might think. Yeah, so like the 4000 series graphics cards, they're like insanely expensive this time around. In fact, the 4090 that I had, I looked for the cheapest 4090 and it was still $1,800. It took me so long to like think about whether that's even something I can justify. And then I was like, you know what? If I don't upgrade for like the next 5 years, then I can say it's worth it. So I went with it. Yeah, not my proudest financial moment, but you know what? Okay. I was actually able to run my games now. Yeah. So, I should put that to the test though and see like streaming PC games and how that would work. Or like how that would fare. But I'm scared because I know my attention span is not going to be able to handle it. I'm going to be like, this game's boring. Let's play something else. Like, do you guys want to see me play a game where a gruff 30-year-old man struggles with his divorce? Or that's like every AAA game. Oh, Fire Red. Whoops. I forgot about that. I think I might ditch Fire Red so that I can prioritize playing games in my backlog, since I already beat Fire Red like 1,500 times. But I could look through my PC backlog too, which is just endless. That's another thing, right? Every AAA game feels like it needs to be 20 hours long, which is not good for me. Hollow Knight though, man, that would be... I think if I streamed Hollow Knight, I would have to make it so only a select few people are able to talk in chat, because I know for a fact I would curse some people out. Like, you will hear me, New York accent and all, cursing people out for backseating. VIP does exist. Yeah, no, Hollow Knight has one of those... Hollow Knight is what I call an annoying person game. Where obviously it's not the entire fan base. I know some really cool people who like Hollow Knight. But it suffers from that kind of person where it's an easy to run game, hard to master, and it just has the most annoying nerds that you could ever even hope to never interact with. It's unfortunate with hard games. Because, like, I do want to share my experiences. I find playing games is a lot more fun when I'm sharing the experience with others. That's why I like streaming so much. But just the fact that there are some people who are so annoying, it just takes away from the experience of the game itself. Which is kind of a shitty dilemma, because it's like, I want to share my experience with people my first time, because I feel like those who enjoy said game would love to see a person's first time. But on the flip side, there are some people who are experienced in said games that just cannot just be normal about it. Yeah. So, I definitely need to look over who I have as VIP and see if there's any other people I need to add. I know there's like a limited amount though, which is unfortunate. Actually, let's just play PC Building Simulator on stream. No, that's a terrible idea. Oh my god, I need to beat Sonic Frontiers too. Son of a... Alright. I don't know how many VIPs. Let me. Creator dashboard. It's probably under community. No. Maybe. Roles manager. Here we go. All right, so we got. Okay.
It's 100, Tony.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's a lot more than I expected.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not like unlimited, but 100's not bad, I guess, for small channels like ours.
Oh, retro, we're big guys who don't pay attention to our I'm sorry. Oh.
What did you talk about for Rom to say VIP does exist for the billionth time?
I was just talking about how like there are some games I do want to stream, but like I'm just worried about people ruining the experience for me because they cannot shut the fuck up.
Old Kmart jump scare. Gotcha.
Ugh. That's a old drawing. I drew that when I was like 18 or something. I'm looking through my VIP list.
You just do /VIP and then their name in chat. I'm gonna go purify these Pokemon I have.
Well, I need to see like who's. I'm not gonna remember every regular.
Yeah.
So maybe if I just go to my latest stream. See if there's any people missing in there. I mean, it's also Kirby, so. Oh my god. There was one guy who was like kind of backseaty for the first Kirby game, but then they just like got way worse in the second one for some weird reason.
Weird.
To the point where confession, I ended stream earlier than I wanted to. Because that person wouldn't shut up. I was just like, no, I'm gonna start hating the game if I keep playing like this. I'm not gonna say any names because that would just cause problems.
I do wish I could like rename the role VIP on Twitch because like the way I use it is not for like VIPs. I honestly hate that like phrase too.
Oh yeah.
Literally just use so like people who I can trust to talk during emote only mode during a story heavy segment. That is literally it.
What
There's
a
no
long
like
ass name.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just annoying because I know there's people out there like, oh, I wish I was VIP. It's like, it's not a big deal. Like, honestly.
Okay, I'm seeing some people that are regulars that I should add. Let me see, /VIP.
Yeah, I wish I could just like rename to regulars or something.
Kakarot. It's so funny, like, saying his name because I'm talking to Goku, apparently.
Let's go. First Evo in the game. Laffy. Yay. As their heart is corrupted by sin.
Boobs. Oh.
If you're Sakurama, I guess. Oh yeah, this is just a passing thought I had, but like I was kind of considering like when I get around to making the virtues, which won't be till like probably 2025 at the latest. I was thinking maybe like switching my Sona to one of the virtues.
Hmm?
Yeah, like still have Retro as like the mascot, but like this is like when I'm in like a better headspace and like probably on like medication and therapy and shit. But
Okay.
but like I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to like, you know, like once I fix my life to have like kind of switch over to like a virtue. And the one I was thinking of was like balance, because I really love the concept of balance.
Is that a virtue?
Pretty sure. Yeah, the opposite of greed. Oh, is it temperance?
Charity. Wait.
What? Oh yeah, my bad. It's not. Yeah, it's not the opposite of greed.
Temperance is the opposite of gluttony.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Okay, here. Chastity, which is not your virtue.
What do you mean? I'm chasticles. I got big chasticles.
Shut up. Temperance, charity, diligence, patience, kindness, humility.
Diligence would also be a consideration. That, because
When your diligence is fueled by greed.
what do you mean? No. Dude, I was so diligent when I was poor.
Exactly.
Because I don't want to be homeless. Like, you gotta give me some credit. I would rather have a home than be homeless. Like, come on. Of course I'm gonna be diligent.
Well, anyway. How does... Okay. I know, like, we're just only talking about the scenario or whatever. If you're changing your Sona, how does... You know exactly what I'm gonna ask.
Well, he'd be like... I mean, Retro would still be like the Sin Sona, but he'd be like a Virtue Sona, I guess. I don't know. I mean, people have multiple Sonas.
Yeah. Am I gonna have to draw a comic of, like, Ace breaking up with the Sin of Wrath?
No, he'd still be with the Sin of
Going
Wrath.
with
This is... You know, Temperance would be married to Sakurama. I'm just kidding.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Gotcha, gotcha.
I'm kidding. He's gonna punch me. Ow.
That wasn't me.
I know. Thank you, Plague Foxer, for the sub.
Yeah, wait a minute. Why can't I just have two boyfriends? Why did you have to ditch me for Sakura? What the fuck?
It wouldn't even make sense for fucking Virtue to be dating a Sin. Yeah, and then, yeah, Temperance will be my Sona, and then you can go marry Atrocian, you asshole.
Can I just like fat men in peace? Holy shit. Well, according to that one drawing that Clacy did like years ago, I'm actually married to all the Sins, so fuck you.
The Thanos wedding band gauntlet.
Yeah. I'm gonna need a second one for the fucking virtues.
And I got two hands. Just that SpongeBob meme
Hey,
with all the
yo.
fingers. Wait a minute.
That's all 13 words, Patrick. You're telling me I have 14 partners? I'm a whore. What the hell?
It's not even a poly at that point. You're just horny. Like, personally for me, I mean, I know it's different for everybody. I don't know if I could have more than 3 partners. I already struggle with 3.
No, 2 partners, you mean?
Yeah, my bad. 2 other partners.
I'm about to say, who's the 4th? You didn't tell us about that.
Charnel.
Every time you make that joke, you you take a name straight out of like Kansas. I don't know why. Yeah, it's Charlene, Charnel. Like, can you just date a truck driver woman already?
No. I'm not in the truck driver woman. Alright, Laquifa.
You're on your own on that one.
What?
People get mad at you for that.
I think that shit did wake me up a little bit.
I told.
Oh, and your prostate gets stimulated. Makes sense.
Fruity ass.
What? The ass is covered in chocolate.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go throw up. Thanks for ruining my streak.
You're welcome. We've been in this fucking dungeon for 2 hours. What is this game?
Sorry, the loud clicking is me fidgeting with my headphone case again. Where's my Rubik's Cube? Okay, let me mess with that instead. Yeah, I bought a Rubik. You know what's funny? This year I was saying no more impulse buys. This Rubik's Cube was an impulse buy.
Right.
At least it was only $10, but like still.
Yeah.
I just saw it in the toy aisle at Walmart and I was like, I want this. And so I bought it.
I want that.
And I still can't figure it out. I feel like I just never grew up. I don't know. Something's wrong with me. I'm still waiting for my brain to fully mature, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon.
Master Greevil.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Times like this, I'm really thankful when they introduce double battles, so you just fight 2 trainers at the same time. 'Cause that ain't in here. Oh, I know it is.
What was that?
Shut up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's 1 person. Yeah, I was right.
What was that?
Fuck you.
I've been waiting. Stinky ass. You know, I'm also really glad that I'm around other adults. Like, cause when I was growing up, when I was like a kid or whatever, there was always that one annoying person that was like, "Oh my God, you're so immature," and they're like 12 years old, and it's like, and then like for some fucking reason, you know, my response was to like try to prove them wrong by acting all like proper and shit. But it's like, no, if anything, the immature person is the one scoffing at others because like mind your business. Something I've kind of learned is that judging others is probably like the most immature thing you can do. Minding your business is mature. Letting people do what they want as long as it doesn't hurt anybody is the most mature thing you can do. Like if someone's acting goofy, let them act goofy. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, fart jokes are still funny. Yeah, I'm turning 27. I don't give a shit.
I just think on the internet in general, a lot of adults are not like as mature as adults that are on the internet constantly.
Yeah. Because they didn't subscribe to the idea that you have to be a miserable fuckwad to be an adult.
Yeah. But it's a blessing and a curse because there are some people that don't or take it too far. If that makes sense.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, literally any YouTuber. Like,
Hold on, my headphone cord is stuck under my chair. Oh yeah, I should let you guys know, streams might be slowing down here this summer, just so I can like really buckle down and make sure the mod is ready for early fall.
buddy.
Actually, is August? August is still summer, isn't it?
Yes.
So late summer. Also, like, it'll be summer break, so the ones that had school will be more free, and yeah. So I think probably after, like, the Paper Mario 1000 Year Door remake in May, after I'm done beating that, I'll just, like, completely focus on the mod, maybe stream, like, once a week. Just to catch up.
I know my task. I'm doing it.
Who'd you choose? Well, DM me, I guess.
Red.
Whoa, Red's theme.
Pokemon. I want to try that one first because I felt like it might be the easier one of them.
Yeah. Use those overdriven guitars, boy.
Don't call me boy, I'll come.
Hmm?
But you gotta say it with a southern accent. You have to say
Boy.
it menacing too. Never mind. Ew.
What's wrong, boy?
My penis is confused.
What?
I don't know whether to like this or hate it.
Got the ID card, yay. I'm only a researcher here, I don't battle. You're based.
What?
Finally someone in this game who doesn't fight me. Uh-oh. Oh, what a cutscene is about to play.
Yeah, you gotta be like... No. Not like that. You just sound like a dying old man. At least threaten to deport me or something. I don't know. Don't actually. You can't deport me. I was born here.
Give me 5 minutes. I'm just kidding.
What does that even mean?
Thank you again for the sub.
Deporting is to kick me out of the country. But you can't. Because I'm a natural born citizen. Unfortunately.
I gotta sneeze.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Oh, on my salad.
Yeah, more dressing.
Oh.
I don't know how much longer I can go.
I feel like maybe you'd feel better if you were out of this fucking dungeon.
Seriously.
This is the worst early game dungeon I've ever seen in my life. This doesn't even feel like you're supposed to do this because what is the context leading up to this? I don't understand.
We're rescuing the kidnapped professor.
Oh. You have like a merry band of level 20s. How the hell are you gonna take down? I just don't get it.
Just wish I knew what card I needed, or what door I needed to use this card on. Do not fucking tell me.
Oh no, I dropped the lift key. Yeah, they don't got any of that here, bucko.
Maybe it's this way? Yeah, this might be the way. No, that just loops around. It's a circle. That's cool.
I'm sorry. Is there a locked door you can? Locked door you can?
Somewhere, I just don't know where.
I dropped my cube. Okay.
Okay, I think I found it finally. Nope. Okay, maybe it's at the entrance. Because I think this is all just one giant circle. So let me try the entrance. Maybe there's a door I forgot about. Nope. Where the fuck do I go?
Thank God for walkthroughs.
Yeah. Well, no, it's in here somewhere. I don't know if a walkthrough is gonna tell you exactly where we need to go.
Are you serious? A walkthrough is not going to tell you where to go.
Well, I'm saying this issue is really specific. It's okay. It's just a mixture of me being tired and like backtracking to heal my Pokemon. Yeah, see, found it.
Oh. Well, you weren't such a doodoo head. Sorry, that was mean.
Fine. 5 minutes and I'll deport you.
I thought you were gonna bite me.
You understand, don't you? It's wrong to turn ordinary Pokemon into Shadow Pokemon against their will. Please, won't you help us stop the Shadow Pokemon plan? Join us and help us save Pokemon. Professor Crane, I understand what you're trying to say, but I can't help you. Whoa, you. Aren't you that kid I saw at the Pokemon HQ lab that time? Retro? Is it really you, Retro? Are you trying to tell me that you came here by your lonesome to rescue Professor Crane? It's too bad. I'm still a member of Cypher. I can't very well let you folks go now, can I? As for you, you snagged my Teddy Ursa for me that time. I'll give you this. Got some guts to come here alone, but I'll fix you good so you'll never get out again.
Where'd my balls go?
Peep, peep, poo, peep, poo. Oh, it's Trevor, I just realized. Okay, there they are. It's Crow.
Bite the chicken.
Bite of 87.
I'm gonna bite the chicken. Da, 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 da.
I'm just like spraying dirt in his face.
Wasn't Shadow Pokemon basically like engineered? Like it wasn't a natural thing?
Something like that.
So how the fuck was that random girl able to see it?
I don't understand how she had like the gift of seeing. I don't know if that was ever explained or not. She probably just had a pure heart or some shit.
No, probably. Some gay anime shit like that.
I can see through the BS.
I can use the cloud, the flying nimbus. Because I have a pure heart.
Why are those particle effects so pretty?
I'm actually not sure. I don't remember the story, so you probably remember it better than I do because I forget things.
Nerd.
Sorry. Quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack.
Condor, come out and play, yay.
Shut up. Doggy.
Doji. Do you think Houndour Doge exists? Hound Doge? I hope so. What? There's no Houndour Doge. What the hell?
No, but I see a Houndour without its bones.
What? Oh, like peeled?
Why do they use that picture? Oh, because it's the AI thingy, isn't it? That's hilarious. Look at me. I got no bones. He looks so weird without them.
You're good, punk. Professor Crane, you folks don't have the foggiest notion about how big and scary Cypher is. It's not smart to resist. You can go on about the poor abused Pokemon and all, but you should think about your own selves. That's my advice. Retro, did you really come here by yourself? That's amazing. But it's dangerous here. We better get out right away. My worst fears turned out to be true about Cypher. They weren't wiped out. This is just one of their bases. The details can wait. Things could get complicated with their return. Let's get out of here quick.
Oh, great. We don't get a damsel in distress. We get a twink in distress.
What are the odds I get that out of all the stones that I need to evolve my party?
I think it's fixed, right?
Yeah, which makes it even crazier. Shift for early, let's go. Love this Pokemon.
Oh, that's what you meant. So is that his chin or his belly?
Belly.
Oh.
Alright, go take care of yourself. Just kidding.
I'll go brush my teeth.
Alright, where's the boss? He's gonna stop me on my way out. Like, you're not going anywhere. How can I get bitch? I'm a bitch. Wow. Called it.
Holy shit.
Oh, hey, you sneak Crane out? Lavrina, this child here, he's the intruder. You better have a banger theme.
Hey, bitch.
It's Brittany, bitch. Oh, wait.
Really?
I still have not heard about anyone leaving anywhere. Professor Crane is still gonna be very busy, also very busy, so please be a nice boy and don't disturb us. We're going back to the HQ lab. Stand aside, please. Going back? Seriously? You're so joking. This so happens to be where you work from now on. After all, we so need you to keep working on your studies. You so are the key to our plan. XD, the ultimate shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. Stop that nonsense. Do you seriously think that I would help you do something that horrible?
Ew.
Oh, that naps. He must have made a boo-boo again. I so have to punish him lots.
She doesn't seem very old.
Yeah. Little boy, maybe you can convince Professor Crane. You should so tell him to study our XD. You see, our plan is to make shadow Pokemon that can never ever be purified. XD is only our first prototype. So when we work out the problems, we can make combat units with XD series Pokemon. Wouldn't that just be peachy? But we so need the professor's cooperation for our plan.
Oh,
So please, sweetie, can you please ask him nicely to help? Yeah, sure. Whoa, Retro. Don't joke around now. Thank you. So you hand over the press to us nicely? Yeah.
She's
Whoa,
18.
Retro. Don't joke around now. Oh. Oh, how nasty. You silly boy. You so won't help me with XD either. Oh, you'll be sorry now, but you'll still understand. A little hurt is so persuasive. Thank God I don't have to do that voice anymore.
She looks like a sin.
She looks like a twig. Has been hotel character. This thing does not fit her, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's just a generic boss theme.
Yeah. Okay. That's sass. Where's that sassy walk in the future Pokemon games? So much soul was lost. I need a bullet seed so I can see them do that each time. Actually, the animation might be too quick. Oh. 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 Oh, I didn't get to see her walk back. Damn it. Get the woofer out here. Get the boofer.
Yeah, one-shot her, and then we won't get to see the cunty walk. Oh, him, sorry.
Oh. I should have named my Houndour Blah. Black Law.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? Our friend Law. I just want to see this again. It's like Tekken when you Tekken replay.
Sorry, it's a guy.
Oh. Now you listen here, young man.
Wait. Do I have Roselia in my team in some other game?
I always hated Leech Seed as a kid. Stop slapping my health! I didn't say that.
Stop
but...
it! Why is every... Okay, no, they wouldn't say
Retro!
that.
You know, my mom called me Retro when I was little, totally.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Redacted.
Hmm?
Redacted.
Pterodactyl.
Alright, what's their dramatic faint animation? They gave Roselia a lot of personality in this game. I kind of want to see those animations compared to the newer ones and just see how, like, not great the newer ones are.
I love my cunty plant.
You can't. I'm actually gonna revive Fluffy for the Thunder Wave so I can capture this easier. Might as well use my items because I never do.
Yeah. I want to save it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But then I never use it.
Alright, we gotta get rid of Beautifly.
So,
How you shut up, mate?
you're not that British, come on.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, you don't say shut up when you're British, you kind of just sound like you... You're supposed to sound like you choke halfway through, so you're like, shut up!
Bottle of water.
But then some British people, they actually, like, pronounce the T, like, very heavily, like, shut up! So, you know, depends on what part of the UK you're from. More like you gay.
I don't know if I'll use Delcatty on my team. Because it's the normal typing. Eh.
I'm just reminded of that one meme where it's like, oh, a shiver me timbers. Shut up, mate. Oh no, he says shut up, man. Sorry. Shut up, man. Yeah, something like that. I want to paste something. God. There.
Oh no, a door.
Oh my. Damn. I'm hoping my mic didn't pick that up.
I didn't hear anything.
Good. That was an aggressive scratch. We made it to 3 p.m.
Woo.
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's, except it's during the daytime.
Yay!
That reminds me of when someone said going to school and wait, going to the bathroom at school is like playing Five Nights at Freddy's while taking a shit.
Yeah. What on earth? How could you be strong? Oh, I so hate to say this. Little boy, I can't beat you right now. Master Grievous will be so cross with me, but that's okay. I'll let you owe me this one time. But you have to promise you'll think about my plan next time. If you see XD, I'm sure you'll so want to help me. I'll be waiting for you. Love Arena. Lazy ass grunts dropping shit when they're running away. Retro, you've grown tough, haven't you?
Shit.
In fact, I'm amazed at how much stronger you've grown in this short a time. I guess I'll be relying on you even more from now on, Retro. Great. Now we know Cypher's back, we need to move quickly. We have to come up with ways of stopping them. This time, let's really head back to the HQ lab. Data ROM. Data ROM lock. Here, may I see that? This may be something important. I'll take it back and analyze it. Okay. Folks, that dungeon took 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Woo!
Well, I had to shit, so 2 hours and 30 minutes. Amazing. Thanks to you, Retro, I was able to return safe and sound. Sincerely, thank you. That was a horrible ordeal. I learned a few things when I was in that desert lab. First and foremost, Cypher hasn't disappeared. The fact that they're still around is alarming. Worse, they're making more shadow Pokemon again, and worst of all, they're trying to create the ultimate shadow Pokemon, one that is impossible to purify. Cypher must be plotting world domination using shadow Pokemon as their weapons again. To counter Cypher's new shadow Pokemon's conspiracy, Director, Lily, we did it. The Purified Chamber is finally completed. Oh my. Oh, what fantastic timing. It's finally finished. Lily, thank you. Thank you for pulling everyone together to be so capably in my absence. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's all go have a look at the Purified Chamber. Let's. I forget that means let us. Such a weird abbreviation. Wow, Retro, I heard. You've done amazing things. You're putting even more grown-ups to shame. I might become your fan. If I'm ever kidnapped, promise me that you'll come save me. Giggle. Wow, our long-held dream. The Purified Chamber is finally finished. Stirs up emotions. It's bringing up a lump in my throat. Sigh. Take a look, Retro. This is a Purified Chamber. Retro, your father and I designed it 5 years ago when we were motivated by the Shadow Incident. Evil dudes were to create Shadow Pokemon again. We want to be able to save them ourselves. Retro, your father believed that passionately. To honor your father's wish, I put together a Pokemon HQ lab. Retro, if your father were here, I'm sure he'd be delighted. While it's gone, everyone seems to have rallied around Lily and made things happen. Okay, Retro, we'll have you lead the way. The glorious history of the Purified Chamber will begin with you. First, if you'd be so kind as to briefly explain how the Purified Chamber works. Certainly. Okay, Retro, listen closely. Purified Chamber is a facility in which shadow Pokemon undergo purification through contact with regular Pokemon. Purification is conducted in what we call a set. This is where a shadow Pokemon comes into contact with a regular Pokemon. In the center of a set, one shadow Pokemon is placed. Up to 4 regular Pokemon can be placed around the shadow Pokemon. We have 9 of those sets here. That means we can officially purify up to 9 shadow Pokemon at the same time. There's one thing you need to be careful about. Purification won't proceed if you place only a single shadow Pokemon on a set. Purification only happens if there is at least 1 regular Pokemon on a set with a shadow Pokemon. The number of regular Pokemon placed with the shadow Pokemon and their compatibility are key points. First, the number of regular Pokemon. The more regular Pokemon you place with the shadow Pokemon, the quicker your purification is. Next, compatibility of Pokemon. Compatibility depends on the types of the Pokemon involved and the directions they face. By adjusting these factors, you'll likely see differences in purification speeds. If you need details, I'll be happy to explain later, but right now I'd like you to check the sets out. Purified Chamber status is on standby. System status is good to go. Step onto that circular plate, holographic image of the Pokemon involved in purification will appear. Well, it would if there were actually some Pokemon on the sets. When you're checking the hologram, you can zoom to individual sets. At any selected set, you can configure settings as you see fit. The control panel will appear for you to pick the Pokemon you want to place on the selected set, position them, and so on. To bring some Pokemon Retro, you can place them on sets. Don't worry, you'll figure it out when you actually try it. We'll also be around to provide advice if you need it. First, check the hologram, please. Joey wonders how it works. Big brother, hurry and make it work. Purified Chamber was your father's dream. Please, Retro, start the system with your own hands. It has finally arrived on the edge of tears. There's no time for crying. There's still work to be done. I got it. Yep.
Damn, that dialogue is way longer than I thought it was.
She was repeating the stuff she already explained to me. When the system starts working, so it's thwarted. The hell?
I don't remember this shit. I remember this though. I'd be so fucking lost if I was the one playing.
Okay. Sure. The hell is this?
Slide to the left. Fuck. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross.
How'd you find the Purify Chamber? Using this system, it's possible for a mini Shadow Pokemon at the same time. Also, you can access the Purify Chamber from any PC. Be sure to try that feature. The issue is how Shadow Pokemon should be recovered from Cypher. Looks as if you'll have to get busy some more with the snag machine. Okay. Should try that feature. So do I go? No. Speaking of Cypher, Lily, have you made any progress with the data ROM we brought back from Cypher's lab? Yeah, that sounds dumb. I'd rather just use it in battle. Oh yes, I've asked Data to analyze the contents of the data ROM. It should be ready soon. Retro, could you go upstairs and ask Dayton how he's doing? Dayton is the man in the room next to the director's office. He's compiling the basic data. Everybody's tired, so Jovi will go. Jovi, it's okay. This is for work. Bitch.
That is a child.
I don't care. She's a bitch. Seeing Jovi and her balanced energy makes me realize I'm back home. Anyway, I wonder what's on that data ROM. Jovi, there's no stopping you. Please Retro, go ask Dayton how he's doing in his office upstairs. I should probably save. And save state.
Oh, you think Jovi's gonna fight you?
Yeah. It's Jover.
Brings out a level 100 Salmons or something.
Zinnia? Alright, time to get lost in this place again.
How old is Zinnia?
I don't remember.
21. Well, I can't call her a mommy. She's 5 years younger than me.
Huh.
Well, she was 5 years older than me when the game was new, though, so... So I guess technically she's 31. Yeah. Da, 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 da.
Okay. Oh, isn't Dayton the one who's always fooling around with his computer here? This is strange. Wonders where he went. I don't know. Went downstairs earlier. He had this look of consternation on his face. What does that mean?
I probably would have read that as constipation when I was a kid.
Saw someone go outside earlier. Okay.
Did he get kidnapped too?
Yeah, been as long as they were there. That's wickedly clever of them. Okay.
Now's not the time to compliment the villains.
Wow, I'm sorry, Professor. I couldn't decipher it, huh? Oh, it's you, Retro. You scared me half to death. That data ROM is heavily protected like a bank vault. It would take a seriously talented guy to break through and get at its contents. Seriously talented guy, you say? Oh, wow, Professor. I'm terribly sorry. It can't be helped. And if it's a seriously talented guy we need, well, I think he may have a solution. Who would that person be? Retro, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but can you deliver the data ROM to ONBS in Pyrite Town? Hand the data ROM to Retro, please. Oh, right away. ONBS is known as a TV network, but they're much more than that. People that later founded ONBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cypher's conspiracy 5 years ago. To Net at ONBS, who's the right-hand man to Sec, ONBS's leader. Confident we'll be able to get the contents of that data ROM. Okay. Back to Pyrite Town we go.
They're your favorite.
God. It's funny, I thought Pokemon Black and White 2 kind of pioneered like the returning areas but also adding new areas, but no, it was this game. Marcia, wait for me. There they go. Gas. There goes Marcia tearing off like a tornado as usual. There goes one busy girl. Huh, what's up with you, kid? Why are you giving me the eye like that? Do you know who I am? I'm Gale. They call me the Gatekeeper of Pyrite. So when I look on this stage, you're ready to challenge me. If it's a battle you want, I'm here. Alright guys, good stream. I'll see you guys later. Thank you, Matt.
Donation jump scare. BTW, I've probably already said this, but thanks for brightening up my days, you too. It's not much, but it's better than nothing, lol.
Yeah, we're just happy we can entertain people. That's why we're doing it. Glad to make your day better.
I'm just eating chips.
You can eat DN.
No.
Okay.
Wash them first.
Okay.
I'm almost done.
sleepiness is really kicking in. I might head out at the 3-hour mark.
Okay.
I think that's not ideal stream hours, but I think it's better than 2.
No.
Also, this game is just kind of a slog sometimes. Like, not the best game to play when I'm already sleepy, unfortunately.
Fine. Then I'm not playing Isaac.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Okay.
Oh. Why don't you care?
I do care. Mm-mm. Oh.
Show me a game that was released during the year where you were 12 years old. Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah, you have to be good to be Kale. Huh. Always bursting energy, that one. Basic energy Marcia, she gets that from her father. You heard? Wild Pokemon have appeared. For the teen who's considered Pirate's mother, I told the appearance of Pokemon in the wild. Well, it came true, it's incredible. I'll be able to catch wild Pokemon right here in the Ore region. Took my fortune telling heart, you search high and low for the wild Pokemon if foretold. The search has been rewarded. He appears to have found several locations where wild Pokemon appear. Okay.
Okay, good night.
See you, Matt. Bye, Blue.
Good night. All the Europeans are going to bed.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the one EU stream of the year. Earliest chief of pirate police, are you traveling trainer? Sounds become peaceful, there's still plenty of roughnecks around, they know how to keep us busy. Lots of them will go out of their way to pick a fight with you, be careful when you're out in the streets. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Got lumps on my head from some shiny headed guy thumping me. Don't deny I lit off at him first, but he took a swing at me first, you gotta let me out of here. I tried, bro, I tried. Darn it, I got locked up over some dumb Street 5. If I don't get out of here soon. Huh? Kid, who are you? That thing in your arm. Can't be. Oh, no, that's nothing. Get lost already. Scuba deep poop up.
Skibbity bop and dot up.
Skibbity toilet and bot up.
I'm not a skibbity toilet generation.
Never seen a wild Pokemon before. I can't wait to get my eyes on one. He's later pirate. He also operates the Coliseum here. But lately, I heard he's letting his right hand win silver on things. Just supposed to find wild Pokemon. My eyes were closed that whole time. How did I end up here?
What?
Was I walking forward?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Go to bed.
This guy looks like a bootleg of Jack from Jack and Daxter.
Leave him alone.
What are you up to? You got it all wrong. We're here to do some shopping, that's all. Don't you lie to me. I know about the likes of you. You're up to no good, aren't you? Cut some slack, Officer Johnson, sir. We've had to change our heart. We've sworn off our criminal ways. Yes, sir. No, no, no. That doesn't wash with me. No, sir. It doesn't. I won't have you lot walk around the streets as if you own the place. Pompous oaf. Well, man will listen to reason. Let's get out of here. Johnny Test. Oh my god. Oh, that was a fun little bonus stream.
Johnny, test my patience.
True. Yeah, we'll come back to this later. I'll just let the outro drag on for 3 minutes.
I'll see you in 3 months.
Yeah, see you guys in 5 months for Pokemon XD Part 3.
I think we're both gonna sleep.
Probably. Chat, I don't know
Up
if...
together.
Yo. Just kidding.
Oh.
Kidding. Chat, I don't know if I'm gonna do System Shock today because of today's stream. So maybe if I wake up early enough, but I wouldn't count on it. I'd say it's like 80% chance it's not happening. So, but you know, as always, just keep an eye on the Discord. If I get bored tonight or something, maybe I'll play a little bit, but I don't know if I want to double dip. So for now, what I can do is just pretend that never existed. Haha. And put you there. Easy. Also, I need my green X's. Where are they?
Why are your X's green?
I don't know. There they are.
Who'd you break up with that's green?
I don't know. Plasma.
What the heck? You never told me about that.
Never needed to be mentioned.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Yeah. Probably no System Shock tonight, but definitely gonna check out Sea of Solitude tomorrow. That will be a one-off stream. It's a pretty short game. It is an indie horror game based off the ocean. So
Oh, great.
yeah, you're not actually swimming in the ocean. You're just like on a boat in a flooded town. And there's like sea monsters and shit. So it's like a 4-hour long game. It's gonna be really short, but should be a fun little stream. I'll start that one a little later, so we can get as many people as possible, and we'll just go into the night. And then I might do an extra System Shock on Saturday or Sunday, or Pokemon XD with Cam on one of those days. Or maybe Terraria with Zai, or Raft with both of them. We'll see. That's kind of the game plan though. So thank you all for watching the stream, and I'll see you tomorrow for Sea of Solitude. Cam, you want to say anything? Exactly what I'm saying. Oh.
Oh, that's what I said.
Thank you for the raid. Unfortunate timing. I'm about to end, but I appreciate it. Also, the credits should be working because I know people subscribed today. Let me see why it's not doing that. Hello. Hello, hi and bye, raiders. Yeah, why are the credits not working? Let me see. Add that back.
Holy.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. All right, there we go. All right, good night, guys. Well, good day. Good afternoon. Take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.